Hello guys, Wacky is here. I'm your host, Wacky TV, and welcome back to the second channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about True Geordie. Way! True Geordie, way! We love you, Geordie. We do. We love you, Geordie. We do. Now, those of you that don't know True Geordie, he's a big British man that likes to sit and talk about a bunch of shit on his podcast. I don't actually watch his podcast. I don't really know much about him. I'll tell you what I do know about him. He likes to have shit on his chest. That's like his fetish. He loves it. He loves having big poos on his chest. Before we get into the meat and potatoes of today's video, let's have a look at some of the things that True Geordie likes to have in bed. I love it so much. Did you really enjoy it? So much, for so many reasons. Ooh, what reasons? Well, I like pleasing you because I like you. I love the way your ass looks so big and juicy. It drives me wild. The way it feels as my face sinks in between the big cheeks, your butthole opens for my tongue to delve deep in my... okay, covering in my ass. I can't. Jesus, most of this is censored. I don't even want to see that part. If this is the part that isn't censored, what is uncensored? Fucking love cleaning it out, and the way it tastes. It makes me feel so degraded having to clean you, like a form of worship. Alright, mate. Okay. Fuck, you can have whatever you want, even if you tell me to remove my penis. You can have the bigger dick while I'm fucking you. I will obey no matter how humiliating that is, because you can have whatever you desire. Want to know a secret? Tell me. I have a bigger dildo than I have used. Oh no, this bitch is so fucking cruel to release these DMs. That's so fucking mean. The fact that he trusted her and they were like going back and forth too, and she just leaked these DMs. That's just so fucking mean. Or maybe his Instagram was hacked and it got leaked. I actually don't remember or care. These are just amazing. How did it feel having that big black cock inside you? Fuck. Does it feel bigger? Or better, sorry, with the evil emoji face. Whatever she said is just completely censored, but whatever it was, it turned him on because he just responded with fuck. Would it be okay if I sucked it after it's been in you? I will deep throat it for you, cheeky monkey face. As I come inside your pussy after I can feel your pussy all stretched and... Nah, this is too much. I can't. What? This is like proper like sex talk, but I just find it so cringe seeing it on DMs. I don't get how people sex on DMs. I never ever have understood that. If it's like being said in person while you're like shagging the shit out of someone, I feel like it's a bit different. But when you're like, you have to like type this out and like looking back on it, it just, as I come inside your pussy after I can feel your pussy all stretched and know how it, how it can take bigger cock than mine. Why? Why does this turn you on, Brian? Everything here is just like censored, but the only thing that isn't is maybe you could fuck my ass and shit on me. No, Brian, no. Why do you like poo on your chest? No. Okay, well, today we're going to be talking about how True Geordie is racist, question mark? If you don't know, I made a video a while ago about Brad Does Banter, and in that video we can see that True Geordie and Brad had a bit of a back and forth. Brad made some racist jokes towards KSI's trainer, Vidal Riley, making a bunch of monkey noises because he's black, insinuating, you know, some stereotypes, blah blah blah. True Geordie saw this and was like, that's not very funny, this guy's a fucking racist, and like they had like a little bit of a back and forth. Brad made a response. True Geordie made his video where he just calls him a racist and how disgusting it is. True Geordie said something like, it's actually so rare for me to get fucking angry when watching a video, but this one really fucking pushes me off. And it's like, alright buddy, you're hard, fucking hell, calm down.
No, there's a fight happening soon between Vidal Riley.
It's very rare I get actually angry watching YouTube. Like, even when people were having a go at me, I was never like triggered. Like, I've spent hours with Vidal. Like, he's one of the best human beings I've met on YouTube.
I've never like met such a nice guy.
There's no way to edgy joke this up or any, like, there's no way of covering that up. That is actual racial abuse, like 100%.
And Brad just pretty much defends himself by saying it's jokes. Well, recently True Geordie got caught saying this. I say got caught, he said it publicly.
Are you fighting Andrew Tate? Mate,
Andrew Tate's got God on his side now. There's no way Brian would win that.
although I would gladly blow myself up if I could take that fucking shitbag with us.
That's the use of a stereotype there, which is obviously not what he...
I'm just saying, if he really wants to prove it, do the right thing. Let's see how...
It's a stereotype.
Let's see how about that life you really are.
Yes, although, yeah, not all Muslims.
So all Muslims are going to blow themselves up, apparently, according to True Geordie. That's what they all do, you know? You can tell True Geordie's the type of guy to say something like, not all Muslims are terrorists, but all terrorists are Muslims. Like, that would be his self-defense for this situation, some retarded statement like that. But it was mostly aimed towards Andrew Tate, and if you don't know who Andrew Tate is, then that's impossible and you're lying, and there's no point even introducing him. Just so you know, every woman loves this guy. He's very nice, supportive, you know? He's not misogynistic at all. He just really loves women. He appreciates them. I don't actually have a major major problem with Andrew Tate because I'm a man and he doesn't insult my my sex. So, sucks to be a woman. Andrew Tate has recently decided to go Muslim. That's just what he wants to do. That's fine, let him do it. And Brian just thought he would go all in on that and just say, "Are you gonna blow yourself up like they all do?" I don't know why this came about, because if you don't know, True Geordie's co-host actually has a Muslim child. I just don't know what was going through his head when he said this. It's just like, come on, man. Like, I get a joke's a joke, but like when you got like your mate sitting next to you when like their child is a Muslim, then maybe you should calm the fuck down. I mean, if Andrew Tate literally pisses you off that much, maybe just don't talk about him publicly, because the next thing you're gonna say is, why don't you crash into some twin towers or something like that. Like, I feel like me just even making these examples, I'm gonna get fucking now shat on for these statements. You know, like, most of these statements aren't from me, guys. I'm not a racist. In fact, I have a friend that's half Indian, so I can't be racist. So one of True Geordie's sponsors, the Gymshark, actually dropped him, and they dropped a statement on Twitter saying this: "We don't condone racism, discrimination, or Islamophobia in any form. We do not agree with the comments made by Brian, aka True Geordie, and have suspended our relationship with him." You know what? I'm not surprised. I mean, the sponsors are just gonna drop out. Not even because like they would even disagree with what he's saying. They just drop out because it's just a bad business look. That's what most of these sponsors really do, to be honest. True Geordie dropped an apology video, said "I'm sorry," and this is a 22-minute fucking video. Now you might be thinking, did I sit down and watch the full 22 minutes to dissect everything? No, I fucking didn't. But you know what I did do? I did realize that Andrew Tate made a response. This was Andrew Tate's response.
People I personally dislike. One of them is True Geordie. Anyone who's followed me long enough understands why. He's a very insulting, fat, vulgar. He's a dickhead. He's an unlikable person. He's not very smart. He's stupid. He has his little girlfriend who sits next to him. And they did a video about me long ago where they were insulting a bunch of women who worked for me, calling them horrible names. He made full-grown women cry. I replied and said that's a horrible thing to do and he should apologize. He refused to apologize because he was full of hate. Turns out the man was full of hate because he ended up begging for dildos off of a woman. The screenshots were leaked of him begging for dildos, begging to suck on them, begging to be cheated on because he likes to be dominated by females. He sits there, fat. That's why he eats so much, to try and pretend he's bigger than he is. He sits there fat, trying to convince the world it's muscle and that he's a tough guy. But truthfully, he begs to be dominated by females. So this person is genuinely a piece of shit. And now, after me converting to Islam, he made a piece on one of his podcasts saying that I'm not true in my conversion, and then insulted all Muslims. Then that Muslims blow themselves up, and that I should go blow myself up. We should all blow ourselves up, making fucking racist comments about an entire religion, as if that's somehow funny. Let me tell you something, my friend, and if True Geordie, if you're watching this is a message directly to you. There are certain times in life you need to know when to shut the fuck up. There are certain things which are not funny. Certain things are not beyond reprisal. You don't sit and insult a man's religion. Just like you don't insult a man's entire company and the people who work for him. That's one thing. But to insult my religion and the religion of billions of people across the fucking planet, making ignorant jokes about fucking blowing ourselves up, thinking that it's going to go without consequence, you're going to learn very quickly, my friend, that was a mistake.
It's kind of a fair enough response. I don't really know their past. He speaks about their past a bit, but whatever they had going on, I don't fucking give a shit. In True Geordie's apology video, he begins to cry.
When Lawrence's son was born, it meant a lot, you know, to me. And to think that anyone would think that that's like a thing that's in me. It's just not who I am, you know. And I realised that, you know, I'm a cocky guy and I say a lot of silly jokes. There's no way to edgy joke this up.
And he also snorts in the mic.
I don't think it's been that long, but I think you put a lot in there.
Nice, lovely. Appreciate that one. And then at the end of the video, he tells people to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed it. And subscribe.
You know, it's like a really good apology. The only thing we're missing now is the deep sigh at the beginning. I'm sorry, Andrew Tate. You're not going to blow up people. Please like, subscribe, and peace. Bye. I mean, come on. Why, in an apology video, when is it a good idea to say like and subscribe? Like, has that ever been a thing? Has anyone ever made a YouTube apology and said that and not been, like, called out for being a dipshit for doing it? I don't understand what was going through his fucking head. Can we get a True Geordie snorting chat? All I can see is now that True Geordie's a bit of a hypocrite for calling out Brad Does Banter, because he makes the exact same fucking jokes. But now, after this video came out, I'm sure True Geordie got someone to, like, shit on his chest and he, like, rubbed it while he's, like, crying about Muslims. Like, I didn't actually mean it. And he's like rubbing a big log on his chest, like fucking, oh yeah, oh poo, nom 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 nom. But no, in reality, we all make mistakes. We all say dodgy things we shouldn't online. Andrew Tate is like seen as not the bad guy in a situation. Who would have thought that True Geordie made Andrew Tate the victim? Let's give him a round of applause. Bravo. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the second channel videos, I'm actually back at the moment. I'm off work today because I'm ill. I'm fucking dying again. Remember I was like ill in my other previous videos? Well, I'm still ill. Only this time I have a tummy bug and I'm like throwing up my guts every 5 seconds. So, yeah, I'm back to making second channel videos while I'm off. So, woohoo! I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and peace. And check out my main channel, my Twitter, my OnlyFans. Bye!